In this video, I'm going to show you how to connect up your APLYiD account to MantisProperty so that you can manage your AML requirements from within MantisProperty and APLYiD. So the first thing that you'll notice in your APLYiD account is the settings menu. You'll need to go into that and then into the Developers tab. In here, it's asking for a webhook URL. This is what you get from your MantisProperty account. Switching over to your MantisProperty account, you need to go into Preferences, Third-Party Integrations, and then APLYiD. In here, it will show you the webhook URL to enter into APLYiD. So you just need to copy that. And then flick back over to your APLYiD account and paste that into the webhook URL box here. Now click Generate Access Key. That will then give you this access key. You need to make sure that you copy this without closing it, as you won't be able to get it again once you've closed this screen. So we'll just copy that to the clipboard and then flick back over to MantisProperty and you paste that access key into that workflow access token here. And then click Save and Connect. That will then take a second and come up. If it's successful, it will say Status Connected. That's all you need to do to connect up your APLYiD account. I'll now show you how it works from within MantisProperty. So first, let's create a new listing. So we're going to Listings, Residential Sales, and we're going to add a new residential for sale listing. In here, I'll just put in some test data. So once all the details are entered in for the property, then click Save and Continue. This brings us to the Owners and Vendors section. So in here, you need to add all of your owners or vendors for the listing. So we've got 2 vendors here. All you do now here is click Submit Owners to APLYiD. That then attempts to submit the owners to APLYiD and checks if there's any issues with those owners, and if there's not, then it'll tell you that it's successful. You can see that the status now has changed to Submitted. The same thing goes for if you have an existing listing. You can go into one of those. Then go into the Vendors tab, and you can see here these 2 owners have not been submitted yet. So we can click Submit Owners to APLYiD. And now you'll see that those have been submitted. Now if we change over to the APLYiD account and go to the home, you'll see now it's initiated all those AML checks for all of those owners. You can do the same thing when you receive offers. So for example, we'll go into this one. We can see that there's an offer that's come in for this listing. And here you can see the AML status that it's not been submitted. So we can just click Submit AML. And that submits it to there. So if we go into offers, into that new offer, we'll see now the AML status is submitted. And that person will be showing up in APLYiD as another AML check. So that's how easy it is to use MantisProperty and APLYiD together.